The story of the woodcutter and the forest animals. Once there was a beautiful forest covered with many beautiful trees. Since the forest was big and beautiful, many animals came to live there. There were 2 trees, Pintu and Chintu. Many animals lived in those trees. There was a bird family, a troop of monkeys, an intelligent wolf and a bunky bear. They all lived happily in those trees. They loved each other so much. With time, they had become like a family. One day, all the friends were talking about something while sitting on the branches of the trees. Suddenly, Pintu saw a woodcutter coming towards the jungle. Pintu became so puzzled to see the woodcutter coming. But it could not run away. Instead, it tried to save its friends. Pintu wasted no time and shouted, "Run, run! A woodcutter is coming this way. Run before it is too late." All the animals heard Pintu shouting at them and telling them to run. But no one moved an inch. Pintu, the tree, was surprised to see not one of its friends had moved. "Why are you not going?" it asked. "The woodcutter will kill you." Then the animals said, "You provide shelter for us. Give us food. You also give us fresh air to breathe. How can we leave you to die now that you are in danger?" Pintu and Chintu got so emotional after hearing that from the animals. The animals made a plan and asked everyone to hide behind the trees. Some animals also hid in the branches. When the woodcutter came near the trees, he became very confused. "Which one should I cut today?" he asked himself. "There are so many of them." But suddenly, he saw 2 huge trees standing proudly by keeping their heads high. Those 2 trees were Pintu and Chintu. When the woodcutter brought out his axe and was about to mangle the tree for the first time, the animals became ready with the plan. Since the wise wolf had already told them the plan, the animals were ready to make their move. So, as soon as the woodcutter came near the trees, the animals started to jump on him from everywhere. All the animals covered the woodcutter from every side. When all the animals and birds were busy jumping on the woodcutter, the intelligent wolf did not waste any time and ran to the king of the jungle, the lion, and asked it to help them save Chintu and Pintu. The lion, having heard the story, decided to come to save the trees. The lion roared in the jungle. The lion's roar filled the entire forest. The woodcutter became very scared and ran away from there without chopping off Pintu and Chintu. All the animals and Chintu and Pintu thanked the lion for scaring the woodcutter away. They also thanked the wolf for being so wise and intelligent. After this incident, the woodcutter understood the necessity of trees for both animals and men. So, he decided not to cut trees anymore and changed his profession. "The trees give us food, shelter, and oxygen. I cannot cut them so brutally," he said to himself. After some time, he opened a nursery and planted several trees in his village. Later, many domestic animals came to his village to live. Like the woodcutter, we should plant more trees to keep the environment healthy and beautiful. Moral of the story: the moral of the above story is, save trees and protect the environment.